Okay, wait, yeah, think about how you're going to talk, your normal tone of voice. Say hello.
Hello.
Say more.
Say?
You might want to move a little bit closer.
Hello.
You don't have to, and you can, I want to make sure you're comfortable, so you can lay back.
I'm comfortable.
Move it. No, it's okay. Socially comfortable.
I'm socially comfortable now.
Are you?
Yes.
Okay. Say a sentence.
The dog went to the park today.
I'm glad you said today, otherwise, technically it would have been a sentence. The dog went to a park. Period.
Today.
Today. Okay, let's listen.
So now, if not, it will be just a period without today. I mean, today make it. I mean, today make the period a sentence.
Today adds an extra layer of knowledge.
Okay.
But it's still
a sentence.
Still a sentence. No, it was a great sentence.
Thanks.
Let's listen to that. And don't. I didn't want to record because I'm eating, but we can totally. Yeah. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, who cares? But why did he call this place Subrosa? For these Roman things about the secrets.
Oh, why did he call it Sabrosa?
Yes.
I can't answer that. That's something you have to ask Macklin.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you know what Subrosa is? What does it mean?
In Latin?
Yes.
I did at one point. Because I was there when he named the space.
Okay.
I was there the night. In America, we call it spitballing. So we were throwing ideas around.
Spitballing.
Spitballing. I think it comes from baseball. I could be totally wrong about that. But we were just throwing.
It came from spitball.
Spitball?
Yes.
Is there a game called
No, it's a cocktail.
Oh, we have the speedball.
Yes.
I don't know about spitball. Americans wouldn't drink a spitball.
Unless they doesn't drink, they shoot.
What's in a spitball?
It's Cokes and brown.
It's Coke and like a brown liquor?
No, brown sugar.
That's a spitball? So you just add brown sugar to a Coca-Cola?
No, to Cokes.
Cokes.
Cocaine.
That's not a cocktail. That's a drug. So
it's a drugs cocktail.
That's called a spit. So what does the sugar do? I don't even.
So brown sugar is the how do you say
brown sugar is
brown sugar.
The drug brown sugar.
Yes, brown sugar.
That's like the Guns N' Roses song.
No, like the Bob Marley song.
Sure.
I mean, whatever.
Whatever.
Like, whoever he says, you know.
What's in brown sugar, though? I have no idea.
Brown sugar is heroin.
Is it like low?
It's a kind of brown.
Mm-hmm.
It's brown. That's why they call it brown sugar.
Like when it's tarred up or something, or?
No, like I think it's a different way of. How do you call it? Synthesize from the plant, from the poppies juice. Well, so whatever. Anyway.
It's still pure. It's like is it cut?
It's not about the cut, because anyway it's cut. I think when it gets on the street, but I think it's a different kind. Like you have single malt whiskey, then you have Scotch whiskey. You know, it's just. Different kind of.
It's a different batch.
What is batch?
Like a wine, like a different barrel of wine.
Yes, it's a different batch.
Okay.
Batch, yes.
I know nothing.
It's crazy. Why did this because the ball like flipper, spitballing? Like.
Maybe they do call. I mean, the thing is, I know nothing about. I'm so naive. I really don't know. They might. I bet it sounds right.
Yeah.
Spitball. I thought you were saying it was a cocktail, and I was like, Americans would never drink something called a spitball,
Yes.
because then someone would have to be like, spit.
A spitball.
Okay.
Different from spitball.
Speedball. There's speedball.
But is spitballing or spitballing? What did you say before?
They have a thing called a speedball. There's actually, I think there's a cocktail called a speedball as well.
Speedball.
Isn't a speedball?
It's a film as well.
Of course. We live in a world where everything is called
Yes.
everything. There is no meaning.
Yes. A speedball, it doesn't mean a ball that has a speed, certain velocity, how you say.
That's what, I mean, yes.
But what did you say about like this brainstorming is spitball or speedball?
Yes, we have a phrase, it's called spitballing. So
Speed.
Spit, like.
A speed.
Yeah.
Okay. I understood speed.
What? I knew there was a
Okay.
mistranslation there.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was a misunderstanding.
Exactly. No, you can't call a cocktail a spitball. Even if it was
It
heroin.
would be cool, no?
Speedball, yes. I do know what a
You
speedball
was spitballing. Speed. Yes, okay.
I've never had a speedball, but I know what they are.
Okay, cool. That's it.
I don't think we have to explain to the audience
No,
unless we want to correct.
Whatever.
Okay, so I'm probably still gonna snack on some chips. I'm very hungry. I'm sorry.
It's good. It's good. Maybe
yeah,
I
do you
will
want
take.
some?
Yes.
Want some? Okay, here you go. The snack mix here.
Yes, very good. Very good.
There's plenty of it.
Snack is very good.
It's really annoying on the microphone to eat it, but we'll just do have some right now, and it's for the poor audience. They have to listen to this.
Very good.
Before we get started, No.
How did you call this small animal that the people used to have in a cage? You can let it free in the house, but it will shit everywhere. That is like a rat, but it's not really a rat.
Hamster?
Hamster. Yes.
What about a hamster?
Yes, like this sound that causes.
I feel like we're eating like hamsters. You're right.
It's a great animal, right?
It's a great animal.
I don't know.
I mean, all sentient beings are beautiful.
Yes, but you know what I know about hamster? That they doesn't have the feeling of prospective.
The future?
No. The how do you call it? Prospettiva. This is in the drawing.
Oh, they have no perspective.
Yeah, they are not. They don't have, because they live in the.
The dark?
No, they don't live in the dark. They live in. How do you say prateria? Is this field that are really huge?
Oh. Yeah, plains, or grassy fields.
Yes, but they are not just grassy field. They are really huge. You don't,
I'm from Kansas. I understand completely.
Yes. How do you call it technically?
Well, we call them the plains.
The plains. Okay,
Yeah.
whatever. The plains. That's why they live in such places, and they don't have the feeling of perspective.
Oh, then. So it would have to be someplace that's like very short grass. Or no?
Yeah, it's a place that is very, very
Flat.
and very, very long. Very, we call it prateria.
We'll honestly have to do some research.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I know cats are originated from desert North Africa at some level. And there's a reason they need litter boxes and whatnot, or so I've been told. I don't know I don't know geography, geographically? No, I'm a little tipsy already. I don't know where they come from are they everywhere? Are they on every continent?
I don't know.
Perfect.
I don't know neither. The only things I know that they are get used from this place so flat and where the horizon is so far away that if you let them on a table, they will fall down because they don't have the feeling of
Okay.
They don't have this. They don't even think that could be a stair or something like this.
They come from a very flat place.
Yes.
Like most humans.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm interested to know where they're coming from originally.
Yeah.
Or if they're like, if there's a species of them, or I'm sorry, a version of them, that was probably the wrong word too, on every continent or something. You think they came from America?
I think that they come from... I don't know. I don't know where they come from, actually.
So here's the thing.
Don't.
No, we're already... No, I'm fine with that. No, what I need to let you know is that...
Don't.
I have a tradition of the way I start the show.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. But it's not uncommon for us to have a 10-minute intro and then start the show.
Okay, let's start the show.
In order to seriously start the show, I have a tradition, or I try to have a tradition. I hope you respect it.
For sure, I respect any tradition. Well, not. I'll try to respect.
You try.
Try hard.
I can't speak for you, but I will. Yeah. So I like to sing the jingle of the show with the guest.
Wonderful.
And I assume you already know the jingle.
I don't know the jingle. I don't know the jingle of the show. I know what a jingle is, but I don't know the jingle of the show.
Okay, I'll sing it once.
Okay.
And then we'll stop and we can sing it together.
Yes,
okay.
Very fine.
It's really simple.
Yes.
Time waster radio. Radio for those who refuse to listen.
I'm very bad on memory.
That's fine. You just follow me.
Yes.
It's not your... So, let's just try it. We can just practice.
Yes.
Wait, 1, 2... Wait, do we do it again? Do we do it again so you can...
Yes.
Time waster radio.
Time waster radio.
Radio for those who refuse to listen.
Radio for those who refuse to listen.
Yeah. You try it? You think you'll remember by the time we get to the end of the...
I don't know, to that maybe.
You can just... you can just do time waster radio, and then I'll do the...
Okay.
But I would like you to try to do the other one. Even if you fuck it up.
Okay. Time waster radio. Radio to the one refuse to listen.
Exactly. All right. Well, this week we have a special guest whose name is Matteo, whose last name I already forgot. I'm sorry, I'm a terrible
Doesn't
friend.
matter.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Actually, I know you enough to know that that's exactly what you wanted me to say. Matteo is, would you call yourself an artist?
What do you mean?
Are you?
If I call myself an artist. I mean, if I go and in the street and I say artist.
What do you do?
What do you mean?
If someone said, "Hi, Matteo, what do you do?" What would you say?
I say nothing. I would say nothing.
Perfect. Awesome. We have Matteo on. Matteo does nothing. And now, essentially, we're going to talk about nothing.
Yes, let's talk about nothing.
Perfect. What do you want to talk about?
And you are the...
I'm the host?
Yes.
So I'm supposed to guide this conversation?
Yes. I'm not good in think what about to talk. Maybe it's better if I answer some questions.
Okay, well, I'll start with a really simple question. Okay, Matteo.
How old are you?
Matteo, where are you from?
I'm from Italy, Rome.
Let's let the bells ring.
Yes.
Which is a common sound in our band. By the way, we're in a band, but we'll get to that later. Those bells. And it's different they have a different chiming mechanism, and sometimes it feels like it's electronic and it's off. Have you noticed that?
No, I didn't notice it.
You'll hear it. Sometimes it's like something's going wrong. Someone hit the wrong button. It's weird. Okay, Matteo.
Yes.
Let's just start. Where are you originally from?
I'm from Rome. Rome, not in America. There is a Rome in America as well, right?
It's America. I'm sure there's a Rome in every fucking state. But yeah.
There's a Rome in Italy.
Oh, that one.
Yes, that one.
Near the Vatican?
What do you mean? If I live near the Vatican?
Did you live near the Vatican?
No.
I'm a Catholic. I was just wondering.
No. I'm a Catholic too, but no.
We're both non-practicing Catholics.
No, I'm not practicing. No.
Well, okay, me either. All right.
I was baptized, but
And confirmed.
and confirm. That's it. Baptize and confirm. Then there is a third one that I didn't do.
There's a third one.
I think there's a third one that you have to do if you want to get married.
Oh, yeah.
Confirmation, I think.
No, I did confirmation. Wait,
This is the
that's
third one.
confirm. So baptism and confirmation.
Baptism is when you are a child, and when you are very small. Then
Do you have to meet with the priest with your prospective partner? I'm doing.
no. It's like this. One, you get baptized. And this is the one with the water, right?
Oh, first communion, then confirmation.
Yes, I didn't do confirmation. I do baptize and first communion.
I'm more Catholic than you.
Yes.
I got
You see?
confirmed.
No, I don't get confirmed.
I can't believe I forgot communion.
Yeah.
That's a big
This
one.
is the fundamental one, I think.
That's where they teach everyone to be a slave.
Yeah.
Stand in line to go get the body of Christ.
Yes,
it's
exactly.
important. Well, I'm glad we clarified that, actually.
Yes.
That would have really haunted me. I do think you do. If you want to get married in the church, though, it's not a sacrament, but you do have to meet with the priest. In America, at least, you have to meet with the priest, exchange like a private section of vows before you actually go do them publicly. You have to the priest has to sign off on your marriage, be like,
Make an upload.
you guys are okay. You can get married.
I don't know.
Okay.
I never get married, so I don't know.
So you're from Roma.
Yes, from Roma.
Is it Roma?
Not Roma. Roma.
Roma.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Much better.
Thanks, I tried. I am from Kansas. That's fine. And how long did you live in Roma?
What do you mean?
How long did you live there?
I lived there since I was 21.
And then where did you move?
Then I moved to England.
Okay.
Then I moved to...
How long were you in England?
I was in England 1 year and a half.
Okay.
Then I moved to Holland. Then I was there half year, maybe a little bit more.
Okay.
Then I moved back to Rome for 8-9 months, and then I moved to Germany.
Where in Germany?
In Berlin.
Oh, okay, Berlin. How long were you in Berlin?
13 years I was there.
13 years?
Yes, 13.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Now the audience.
No, that
Okay.
makes me flip out.
And then you left Berlin to come to Athens?
No, I left Berlin to come to Rome.
For a bit, and now you're back in Athens.
Yes.
Or now you came to Athens. You moved straight from Roma.
No, I was in Rome 3 years.
Okay.
I was in Rome 3 years, then I was 1 year in Turin, and then I moved back here.
To Athens? No.
Yes, to Athens,
Okay.
where we
How
are
long have you been in
now.
Athens?
6 months.
6 months. Okay. That's the important part.
A
We're in
little bit
Athens.
more, 6 months.
Okay. How do you like Athens?
I like.
Yeah.
Like, nice place.
That's right. I think I met you one of the first nights you were here. No?
Yeah, no, I was here since 1 month. Was the first... I think it was the first exhibition I went.
You came to Sabrosa.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. All right.
Yes, was the first exhibition I went. When you was doing your stuff.
And I apologize again.
Yes.
Okay. So you've been here nearly 6 months.
Yes.
You don't do anything. You're from Roma.
Yes. No, ro. No, ro. No, ro.
I'm American.
What? Doesn't matter.
Roma.
Yes.
Roma.
Much better, yes.
It's close. It still
Yeah,
has
very-
it still has an American accent.
Still have to practice a little bit, but I mean,
I'll practice it when I get to
it doesn't
Italy.
matter even if you don't.
Hi, I'm American. Where's the Vatican at? Okay. Next question.
Yes.
Okay, well, we're currently, we brought up Sub Rosa. You came
Yes.
to see one of my first pieces.
Yes.
Or my piece here. You're about to perform here in like a couple days.
Yes. Yes.
Would you call it a performance?
What do you mean, the title of the performance?
You can, the title, description, whatever you want, whatever's your comfortable.
Yes, actually, I don't have a real description, but the title is. Is that the poem?
You can say or don't say anything you don't want to.
Yeah, the title is Lavorando per l'uomo invisibile. It doesn't mean working for the invisible man. I don't know really if it will be a performance, if we could call it like this. So I don't know if...
You don't want to jinx it before the show, too.
I don't want to... Which verb you
don't
use?
want-
No, they say...
It's a jinx.
What does it
means,
mean? How did you write this?
Jinx.
Jinx.
Yeah,
It's
it means
nice.
like
Nice sound.
put a hex on it, or like give too much information.
Yes. But yeah, it's not that I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah, sure.
Is the
Yeah.
right spelling?
Yeah.
Jinx it before the show. I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I felt that.
Because I don't like to jinx things.
Well, then
but it's a
what-
personal choice for myself. It's things good for me. Yes.
Perfect. Let's talk about other things then.
Yes.
So, you paint sometimes?
Yes, I'm a painter actually.
Is that what you're? Would you
It's-
say that's the core of your being, or no?
Yes, it's the things I like to do.
Do you do it every day?
Yes, I try to do it every day. Sometimes I don't do it. I mean, I have to be honest, some days I don't do it. For example, today I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Yesterday I didn't, the day before I didn't, maybe last 1 week I didn't.
Do you feel different when you don't do it every day?
Yes, a lot, yes.
I understand. That's
Yes, I feel, yes.
Do you feel like you're letting yourself down, or do you feel like you're just not being you, or do you feel it's...
Let's say that when I do, I feel it. I mean, I feel that I have done my day, So that's it. Doesn't matter what happened after,
You
I
feel-
mean, when I don't do it, I feel that I have to do something else to feel my time. Not feel.
Fulfill the day. To fulfill.
Yes, not to let the day empty. Let's say.
Exactly. To fulfill. Fulfill.
Fulfill. Fulfill the day.
Fulfill.
Yes. That's it. So that's when I don't do it. I do other things, but it's not the same.
Other things like being in a band with me.
Yes, being a band, but this is also different because this is also good.
It's
I mean,
sporadic.
this is not fulfill the day.
For sure. I agree.
This is not fulfill the day. This is doing something out of the day.
Something extraordinary out of what normally would fulfill the day.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
I think you and I have I generally have to draw a good hour or two a day, or I don't feel like a normal human being.
Yes.
AKA, I can walk on the street. If I haven't made art, in quotation marks, and I don't mean that it's art, but if I don't physically do something, I am a different person when I go out onto the planet, and unfortunately, other people have to deal with that. So, I get it. So you draw and paint a little bit every day you try.
It's not that it's like I start to do things and then I don't feel good until I finish it. So I do it. I don't have a real plan. Everything.
What do you paint with?
Let's say actually most now with oil.
With oil paint.
Yes.
And turpentine?
No turpentine, no, because the smell is.
Too much in the apartment.
Yes, and it's.
But it dries faster if you use turpentine.
Yeah, it dries faster, but I don't mind. I have time. I have time on my side.
We can move into a Bob Dylan song.
Yes.
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 But painting is something that you feel you need to do a lot.
Painting is my life. If I don't do, I die.
I love you. Okay, perfect. Do you
This is quite the thing.
Do you do a lot of sculpture too, though? Or?
I do a lot of stuff, but I do performances. Let's call it. I will prefer to call them actions.
Okay.
And I do sculpture or collage, video sometimes, but it's not like painting for me. I'd say it's really important for me that is. I like this. You know, it's really important for me that I'm really feel it like life material. You know, like a material that is alive.
Yeah.
Alive.
It's the performance. It's live sculpture. It's
Yes, it
existence.
is. Yes, it is. But I think I have. I think that it's for me somehow. It's I have this need of colors mixing. Even drawing is good for me, but
Painting is something different.
yes, painting is mainly different, and I think drawing is kind of let's say mathematic,
Sure.
and painting is like poems, poesy. How you say? Poetry. I would say like this. I mean, it's not a real good definition because there is mathematics in both, but I would say that is more. One is more about lines, it's clear, drawing, and the other is more about patches, you know.
I know what you're saying.
Whatever.
No, I think
say exactly.
no. It was actually
Yes.
you were eloquent. It's actually
Yes.
very well said. I do, but the thing I would argue is that
Yes.
I love drawing so much
Yes.
that even, and I love paint, and I agree they are different things.
Yes.
But often, as an adult, I'm trying really hard to depending on the materials you have available. I've been trying more and more with limited materials and drawing to make the drawing feel like painting. Nothing can do that. Like, yes, the mixture of the materials and the color and the paint. But I would say that if you're forced to, and you're like, what happens is you start using the drawing materials to start painting.
It never happens to me.
Well, I'm trying.
I mean, it happens sometimes, but I think it's things very. I don't know. It's difficult to explain because I think for me it's a question about it's a issue about time. It's two different times from drawing and paintings for me. I think that for me drawing is more direct and more quick.
Immediate.
Yes,
Yeah.
more immediate. Painting is more. I don't want to say about this bullshit process and and process and and research. I don't like these two words.
Yeah.
But it's more about. Let's say it's a different time, and I feel more comfortable to. I mean, let's say that paint. It's like for me. I will explain like this. In painting, I will go from one point to the infinite. In drawing, I will go from the infinite to one point, and it's.
Damn, girl. I'm gonna steal that. It's a good description in a way. I mean, as someone who does that all the time, I understand exactly what you're saying.
And it's also I feel it like in my head. I feel when I draw, I feel my head really compressed somehow.
Yeah.
And in painting, this compression can goes. It's can, but it can like more or less. I don't know.
It's like the difference between jacking off and actual sex. I don't know. It was bad. It was a bad reference.
No, I don't think it's different between jerking off and actual sex, because I think it's a jerking. No. I think it's.
Sorry, I didn't even mean it.
No, it's fine. I don't know. I think jerking off it can be actual sex as well.
Oh, I think it is true. But
that I mean it's.
it gets to the point though. You get to the point, and then sex.
I mean,
you're bonding with another person.
Which one
so
will
you're
be?
opening up another world.
Which one you will say that is drawing, jerking off or
Jerking
painting?
off is drawing.
Jerking off is drawing.
Because you're getting to the point.
Okay.
You're coming from the universal.
Okay, let's
getting to the point.
Yeah, let's say like this. Okay, let's say like this. Yes, let's say like this. I mean, I don't know for myself it's like this because I think it's jerking off somehow. I mean, it's more easy for me than to do actual sex.
Yeah.
I mean, but drawing is not more easy for me. So I will not say that it's jerking off.
So the metaphor was bad. I apologize.
No, it's fine. I think it's good. I was just thinking, you shouldn't apologize. It's fine.
I'm apologizing to the audience, too,
Okay.
not just you.
The audience, who cares?
I thought this was a kids show.
Yes.
And it's not.
We are going too deep, and we don't want to depress anybody, of course. I mean, I don't want to depress anybody.
I do. I don't care.
Okay, good.
If they're listening, it's their choice. They can turn it off. They can literally hit stop at any moment.
Okay. This is very democratic.
Everything is democratic these days.
Okay.
That was a joke. That was a lead-in for you to say no, it's not.
Okay.
What other topic should I ask you about?
Whatever you want. You can ask whatever you want. It's fine. You should decide the topics.
Well, but watercolor too. We could get into the nuance of drawing, watercolor, and then oil painting. Those are all, or gouache. Do you do gouache?
Gouache is tempera. I never understood what gouache is. It's not good. Huh?
I think tempera technically is a different medium, but it's similar to gouache in that it's more opaque. So watercolor is translucent.
Yes.
And the tempera and gouache. Gouache is a thicker version of watercolor.
Okay.
So
I think I never used gouache.
Acrylic? Have you ever used acrylic?
Acrylic, I have to be honest, I don't like so much.
Yeah. You and I are around the same age, and I have a feeling I had people tell me like, you don't. And I mean, I'm glad that I
think acrylic it's really the
they're like,
worst.
shit. It was kind of like when I went to film school and I was learning on film, and I love film, but it was super expensive.
Yes.
And then when I got into certain versions of learning to paint and teaching myself or like reading books and stuff, there were all these arguments on if you're painting in acrylic, it's not real. You're painting with like this fake thing. And I bought into that sometimes. And it took me a while to be like, no, actually, acrylic can be it's made of plastic. It's got its problems environmentally.
Yes, but I don't think the problem is plastic. Me, I love plastic. I mean, it's not about the things plastic or not plastic.
Too fast.
Yes.
Yeah, you need time to rework.
Yes. No, I don't need time to rework, but I like this acrylic. I don't like the smell at all. The smell. So I don't.
Even more fun.
Yes, I don't know. It's like maybe.
But do you like the turpentine? Does that smell?
No, the smell of turpentine I love.
Yes.
Yes, I love.
It's a drug that's.
Yes. It's I love, but acrylic. I don't know. Maybe I never used them so much. At the beginning, I was doing this. I went to a guy that we were reproducing. He was, let's say, one teacher of me.
Mm-hmm.
And we were reproducing the works of the masters like Cézanne, Matisse, Picasso.
You are Italian. You had to learn the masters. Okay.
Yes. But actually, no one of them that I learned was Italian of the masters. They were like French, maybe.
Wait, how much schooling did you have? Or do you care to share?
No, I didn't have so much school. I was 1 year to this guy, but
like a mentor.
No, it's not like a mentor. Was a guy where you go to. He teach you a little bit how. I don't know if it's we really can speak about teaching because You know, they give you a big piece of paper, photocopies of the reproduction of Matisse, for example.
Yeah.
And we have to do it again. And he say to me, this can be okay, this, look at this, you know, it's make you aware about what you do.
But
a master, let's say.
I'm not, okay.
Teacher, let's say maestro, you know.
Maestro, well, because I just want to get clear on, like, because I'm American, so I don't understand. So was this at high school, or?
No, this is a guy that you go, you go there, he was a painter.
Like lessons, like piano lessons. You went to painting lessons.
Yes.
But how
let's
old
say
were you?
like this.
But how old were you?
I was 20.
Okay.
Was 20.
You went to a master and you were looking for lessons. Master in quotation marks.
Yes, let's say yes. I think I have 2 masters, maybe 3, I don't know.
I mean, that's the thing. It's
3 different masters.
You
This is for the curriculum, you mean?
You have to remember, I'm from America, so we watch all kinds of movies where all the Italians went to go to masters to learn.
Yes.
In a museum.
I was scratching colors in the...
But were you doing things on your... You were obviously driven on your own.
Yes, that's for sure.
A painter doesn't need to be told to paint.
What do you mean? No, of course not.
No. In fact, they will steal everything they can to paint.
Yes. No, I have to be honest, I was, I was doing at the time, I will not call it street theater because it was not really street theater. I was doing let's say I was doing like kind of street performances.
Okay.
Playing weird clown like this.
Okay. Like a mime or like a...
No, it was the... Well, it was like clown, you know, clown?
Yeah, clown, yes, for sure.
But it was really weird, and once a guy told me that I was the... how do you say vergogna? The shame of the street artist.
Which you took as a badge of honor, I'm sure.
That's I was really happy, and when
you're the worst. What are you doing? Why did you start doing that?
Because I was living with some other people.
Theater people.
Not theater people, like more like. People that squat houses, I don't know what you say, and
gutter punks. Or
yes, and squatters, and you have to earn.
You earn your keep.
Yes, every day to in order to eat and buy all the stuff you need. Mm-hmm. So we were doing this.
So you were doing street clowning.
Yes.
Which is amazing. Wait,
but
in Roma?
No, I was doing this in Holland.
Holland. Oh.
In Denmark, yes.
Even more hilarious. An Italian in Holland, in Denmark.
Yes. And I have to say that, I don't come from a poor family. I come from a family that give me everything. So I was not in the street because,
It's your own volition.
Yes, I was not in the street because I have to be in the street because there was not other solution. Let's say that, yes, I end up there, but not for a need, not for economical need, let's say.
A need for your own, you were searching the world,
Yeah, I don't know, maybe it was the how do you say, the result? No, it's not
result?
Is when you do, for example, when you do 2 + 2, the result is 4.
Yeah.
How do you say this?
The result.
The result of different, probably, yes, different situation that happens.
You were exploring the world.
Yes, let's say like this. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, let's say this.
we all come from many places,
Yes.
and we have different reasons for trying to enjoy the world or figure it out.
Yes.
And we weren't in control of what tossed us in whatever little basket. I'm adopted. It's a good way. But so you're exploring the world.
Yes.
You somehow ended up doing street theater in Holland,
Yes.
which is amazing.
Yes, yes. And this moment I was with a guy that he was playing the guitar.
Okay. You performed while he was playing the guitar?
Yes, we were doing a lot of crazy stuff. We had a lot of fun. It was really good, and
I'm jealous.
yes, but this guy had the. I cannot even remember his name, but it will be cool if I could remember. Maybe if I will remember, I will say it later. Eh?
Yes, and I can add it on. Yeah.
And this guy he was very good guitar player. I mean, he was not real good on techniques, but he had really good power. Eh?
He knew how to perform for stage.
Yes, but he had the things that he steal a lot in supermarket. Eh?
What do you mean?
Steal food,
Okay.
whatever he want. You go in the supermarket with.
He knew how to get out of it. He could get anything he wanted.
That's the point. You go in the supermarket with a gym bag, and you fill it with all the possible stuff. But once they cut him in Denmark, and they send him back to Spain.
And that's how you lost your guitar player?
Yeah, I lost my guitar player. But this is this is one thing that happened. And I was in Denmark, so I get this. It was nice for me to do these things to get the life, but was not enough somehow. I was was like fun, but it was not like feeling fulfilling. No, fulfilling. No. Fulfilling.
But what made it fulfilling?
Yeah, then I phoned to my mother.
Mama?
Yes, my mother. I say I would like to be a painter, right? Mm-hmm. And if I ask to her if she knows somebody that he can teach me somehow. My mother said that the husband of the, how do you call it, this school before the elementary school? When you are young.
Kindergarten?
Yes.
Just German, but yes.
Yes. Let's say the husband was not even really the husband. Was the boyfriend of the kindergarten teacher of my sister. He was a painter.
Okay. Not the mistress. The mister.
The mister.
Okay,
Yes.
Okay.
He was a painter, and he say, if you come here, he can
help you.
He can help you. And this his name is Adib.
Wait, I want to clarify the timeline here.
Yes.
So in Holland, this was like when you were 17, 18 in Holland?
No, this was already 22. Maybe.
So we've already, okay. All right, I just want to skip, I'm just making sure.
Yeah, I was 22. And, maybe 22, 21, 22, I don't remember exactly, around this age. And then my mother say, yes, this guy, he can. So I go back to my own city, Rome.
Only one?
Perfect timing. Rome and the bell ring.
I can never tell why they're going up. It's 6:25 p.m. I just want everyone to know.
Yeah. Jesus is hurting me.
I've been living in Sub Rosa for like the last month. I look at my phone. I'm trying to figure out why it goes up. I have no idea.
Yeah, because one is the quarter and then is the half. And then is the
This isn't a
3/4.
quarter, it's 6.
Yes.
A quarter.
A quarter.
No, that's almost half though.
So maybe it touched just the hour and the half. Because some of
That's
them.
not the half though.
Yeah, but maybe it's wrong.
Maybe they're like
it's not
ancient times.
Yes.
I don't know.
Maybe they are not synchronized with satellite or something like this.
It's an announcement to let people know that mass might be starting, right, or something.
No, it's just a signal that the people can know the time like this.
Oh, so it's 6:25. Great, thank you.
Yes, but it's 6:25. Maybe the priest is drunk.
Maybe it's something. I'm telling you, there's something up with this church.
Yes.
There is something going down with this church.
I mean, it's something going down with every church.
That is a different story that I would gladly go into.
Yes.
Yeah, get your pineapple juice and. Okay, I'm sorry, I cut you off.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I don't remember where it
And
was.
so then you
I was
went
in
back to the
Rome.
master. Yes, you went
Yes.
to master.
And this was my first meeting with paintings.
Mm-hmm.
Meeting, right? It's good. With paint or paintings.
Your first time encountering paintings, or you mean you hadn't painted before?
Yes.
Okay, yes, this is your first.
I mean, I was always trying, but I had like
your real attempt at painting.
I think it was the moment that somebody told me that I could do it.
Okay.
And this man was really good. I think he's Adib, his name. This guy from Syria.
Okay.
Very nice
Adib.
guy. Adib. He was a painter, but he was painting, but he didn't own his money with paintings anymore. I don't know what he was doing to. I don't know. Anyway, this guy come to place where my mother was living, and he say to me.
You
We
have
take
talent.
some colors. No, I didn't.
Matteo, you have talent. Let's put you on a TV show.
No, he said to me, we do some try with color, and he said, okay, you can do it. And that's it. So that's how I start.
And you've been painting ever since.
Yes, never stop. It's
Yeah.
the first time that normally when I do something, I stop after,
It's the only thing you carry on.
Yes.
Continuous.
Yes.
We have that in common.
Yes. That's why I think it's important for me. I mean, it's not important for me because I'm carrying on. It's
Because you care. You want to paint.
Yes.
I think when you start to paint, you either know. I mean, it's in your.
I mean, it's these are things that make you strong, somehow. Because, you know that everything's out, it can be a disaster. But when you enter in your room, you know that this is your things and you know that you
Control.
will feel good.
For sure. Because it's
So
control. You're controlling
yes.
an environment to a
Yes.
certain degree.
So it's like a refugio.
Refugees. Oh, it's a refugee. A refuge.
Refuge, yes.
Refuge.
Shelter.
I've been in Greece too long.
A shelter.
Refuge. Shelter. Refuge. is what-
Refuge, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have been traveling enough in the last 2 years that I am getting inconsistent with my ability. Like, I love you to death, and constantly having these moments of like what English means I love it. People are challenging me all the time, and my brain starts to break sometimes where I'm like, yeah, what does the mean? It's a different statement, but I mean,
Nobody asked me about English myself.
all the time. What they did today.
I mean, I ask you.
You ask me, but then you also hear English is the common language, not Italian.
Yes.
So there's this constant negotiation.
Yeah, but you think that I have to negotiate because I'm speaking English, you mean?
I think we all do. I mean,
But it's your own language. How you?
it's American English though too. It's like
Yeah, but anyways.
there's a tourism English as well, which is like there are certain phrases that you just don't say, and I.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's a different level of negotiation, right?
Yeah, I have the easier side, 100%.
No, it's not about easier or not. It's about. I don't think it's about easier. It's about. I don't know what it's about, but. Yes.
Knowledge, or
I don't know if it's about knowledge. It's about. Yes, maybe you're right. It's the same things. No, I think you're right. The same things, because you are always to improve yourself to do something different of what you are normally doing. Like for example, if you will speak with another guy from your town in America, you will speak in a different way than with the guy on the cigarette shop.
Yes.
So I mean, you have to improve yourself anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not your right. It's not different.
I'm really lucky here, but lucky and sad that it's sad because there are certain basic levels of trying to communicate, and even when you can, sometimes, not that it's happening now, but you have to renegotiate every gesture sometimes. It just gets a little interesting.
But this is, I think, is a good gymnastic for the brain.
I agree.
Yes.
I absolutely agree.
Because it changes a lot of things in yourself as well.
Stop taking things for granted and
Yes.
just every interaction is going to be something.
Yes.
Nothing
is sure anymore.
Not even remotely close.
Yes. And then I think it's go back to painting as well.
Nothing is sure in painting.
Nothing is sure.
It's the beauty of painting.
Yes.
Yeah, good tie around. You're good. You should be on many more English radio shows. Your English is very good, by the way.
Well,
I was hoping that he would mention something he said earlier today, but he didn't.
What do you mean?
I was hoping that you would just infer, your English is very, first of all, my Italian is nothing.
Uh-huh.
My Greek is horrifying.
But we need the Italian. We need to speak Italian.
It's never going to happen.
Yes.
Although everyone keeps telling me to learn Italian, not Greek.
Imagine what a strange things if the international language was Italian. Try just to imagine.
It's close enough to Spanish for I think I could catch up pretty quickly, but
it will be like science fiction.
I don't speak Spanish either. That was a lie. Just want everyone to know.
Maybe it would be cool a science fiction movie where the international language is Italian.
We're definitely moving to a global language. Unfortunately, English is dominating right now, but I do think it's going to be an absolute hybrid. There's no way. If we survive the next
couple of days.
There's another question.
Yes.
How do you feel about the world ending?
The world ending?
Yeah, the UN just said we're probably going to be inhospitable in the next 100 years.
I mean, I have several feelings about. One is that it's quite. It's quite fine, you know. I mean, every
because you've lived a long life, it's fine.
No,
think about the babies.
It's not about a long life. I'm not speaking about me. I'm not speaking. Maybe it's normal. You know, the dinosaur died.
The dinosaurs.
You know this. I mean, it's quite also. I mean, it's. I think that we as humans we are too. We center everything on us.
Oh yeah.
And this is our big mistakes. That's why.
So we deserve to die.
Yes. Everybody somehow deserves
I like
to
that
die.
theory.
Yes.
I like it.
Yes.
As a fact, I like it.
Yes. I mean, for sure, it's not. I cannot be in the brain of 3 months old. 3 months old. 3 months old. You say 3 months old baby.
Well, I wasn't making a joke. Yeah.
No, but let's it's fine. But 3 months old baby, I cannot be in his brain. Fine. So, but you know, I don't know. I don't remember from my childhood. I don't remember in my childhood when I had first this thought about life. You know, I think when I was a child, I didn't have any thought about life.
Oh, the meaning of life.
But not the meaning, about it's not about meaning. I was not thinking about that. I was living.
It's survival.
Yeah, it's like.
But you're not even thinking in our current society. You weren't even thinking in terms of survival on a certain level, because everything's a little bit comfortable. Or am I speaking out of hand here?
I don't know if. I mean, as an animal, of course, we are thinking about survive somehow.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe this is the concept of survive that is totally wrong now today.
Survival is wrong. That's where the human species went wrong. Survival.
I think. I don't know. I mean,
I love it.
It's my idea about. But maybe
I love your ideas. I want to hear all about them.
Yes.
I'm just here to watch the world burn. That's all I'm here for.
Yes, I think it's the only things we can do right now, and it's the only.
And recycle.
Yes, recycle we can. I mean, it's it's recycle, whatever about recycle. I mean, we are constantly recycling anything. There is nothing real that is not recycling. Somehow, not in the real terms recycling, but.
What if it's really beautiful that we're killing ourselves as a species and we're totally toxifying the planet with all this shit plastic? It's in the oceans. It's horrible. Heartbreaking that it's killing dolphins and whales. And then we blow ourselves up. And then within that explosion, over hundreds of thousands and millions of years, another beautiful species arises that then has to dig up plastic bags from grocery stores in Athens or Hawaii to get their fuel source, to have a computer that runs, to have a conversation exactly like we're having.
That will be cool, actually. I think.
I agree. But I don't think most Americans would agree with you. I didn't mean to
Who
say
cares?
Because Americans are stupid.
No, but I don't think about Americans or whatever. I think that I think we say often this is maybe can sound a little bit hard what I'm saying, but
No, it's not.
but I don't think we can really. It's really paradox in one sense, because they say we are going out of nature, but on the other way we cannot go out of nature, Even plastic, let's say, it's come from nature, It's come from petrol, that it's come from, it's come from stones that are dead since a long time.
In a macro view, yes, it can all go back, but like
I think the biggest problem that we have. I mean, I will not say we have, but I'm constantly think about time,
Mm-hmm.
Maybe leaves from the tree.
Yep.
It's disappear in maybe 2-3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe bottle of plastic it needs. I don't know exactly. Let's say 1,000 years. Maybe it's wrong. Let's approximate. Let's say very long time. But it will disappear anyway. We will all disappear. Everything will disappear. I mean, it's.
Picasso will disappear.
Picasso's disappeared.
Caravaggio gone.
Caravaggio's gone. We will all disappear.
Who fucking cares? I love Caravaggio though. I gotta
Yes,
say.
but it's like at the end, I think we had as human being we had a big problem with times. I think an animal doesn't have this problem, and I think that some of them are even telepathics.
Yeah, well, I don't disagree with that either. They're more sensitive to the environment, generally speaking. We've desensitized ourselves from the environment.
What do you mean?
I think like when an earthquake happens,
Yes.
The animals they're more aware. They understand
Yes.
what's going on.
Yes.
They have their own alarm system
Yes.
going on.
But let's say that we speak about everything we speak about as human is from a human point of view.
A selfish point of view.
So we don't know really what is what. We have our idea of thing as human being, but we don't know really what is what. It's also built on our figure. So that's why I don't think we are. Actually, I think I don't know. I think that I'm not so catastrophic because I think that this is any way the things goes is the only way that they can go.
So you don't care about your paintings being preserved forever to the end of time?
No, I don't care.
Oh, good.
I don't care because this is bullshit. This is bullshit, and this is even. I just care when I'm doing it. When it's finished, it's finished. Sometimes when I get really bad mood and I'm paranoid, I'm really careful where I put my drawing and things. But when I'm relaxed and things, I don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the.
Who fucking cares?
Yes, I mean me I don't actually. Sometimes when I'm in bad mood and sometimes I when I'm in a certain mood, I should better don't say things or don't think about things, because I know that everything I would think and I would do, it will be used against my
survival.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. So it's like I should be quiet these times, at least to
So I
don't.
can live tomorrow to eat some cheese and bread.
Yes, and don't externalize and and whatever. I don't know this point.
Sometimes you just want to also, I agree with you.
Yes.
Sometimes you just don't want to deal with the aftermath. This is called, I think, adult eyes.
Yes.
So even if you believe in utter destruction and the end of the world and nothing is important, not that it's not important, I do believe things are actually important in the moment, in the time, but the overall view, sometimes you just be like,
I would say like this, that everything is very important, so you should let it be somehow.
Yeah.
I think.
We're getting in.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe we are getting too deep.
No, it's not too deep. It's never too deep. It's Time Waster Radio.
Yes.
By the way, no one's gotten this far, and they never will be. It'll be fine.
Yes.
This is for the people who are super depressed and about to jump off the bridge. So don't jump off the bridge. Don't do it.
Yes.
Or do it.
Yes.
I don't care. I don't care.
I mean, it's not.
I do care.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not about. I think I think that everything should be reviewed on another point of view. On a not point of view.
Plane.
What do you mean plane?
Plane of existence, a different.
Yes, because at any point of view is kind of subjective.
Limited.
Yes, limited. So everything should be reviewed from a not point of view. Mm-hmm. I don't know if this can be possible, but it should be like the idea. For me, from my point of view, you see, and then I say from my point of view. So on one side you don't point of view, but you have your own point of view. So you always.
There's only one thing you have in control of. It's your point of view.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. This leads me to my next question.
Yes.
What do you want to do with the rest of your life?
It's a good question, actually.
That's why I'm a good interviewer.
What I want to do with my rest of life? I really don't know how to answer to this question because it's difficult.
You want to continue painting?
Yeah, this for sure. I would like to be I don't know if it's the right word, relaxed, but maybe it's not the right word. I would like to try to get, I don't know if even it's true what I'm saying, because sometimes I would like to be calm and relaxed, but sometimes I don't like when I'm calm and relaxed. So I don't know what I would like to do. I would like to don't stop myself in yes.
What? Let's. Okay, here's
I
another.
don't know. It's a very difficult question to answer for me
Of course.
because I don't know.
I'm a good interviewer. That's why I do good questions. So here's mine. So I don't want to know what you want to accomplish by doing, like, you have a show here in a couple
Yes.
days, but you're going to do one. So
Yes, I'm going
obviously,
to do
you
one.
obviously want to do a show.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. This is also very, very. Yes, this is also very important. I will not say important, but this, for sure, on one side, I am very fighting in myself. You know, I'm very happy to do it. But on the other side, I don't think that that art is about communication. You know.
Oh.
Yes, I don't think it's about a different way to communicate, and I don't think it's even. Because actually, you want. I don't know if you really want. I mean, when I say you, it's about me. So it's not about you. Or,
I understand narcissism.
And so you don't really want to communicate something. But somehow what you do is it need to goes out. If not you will implode. You know, you will like get crazy or like get, you know, you will accumulate energy. So this energy, it should goes out somehow.
I'm laughing because I'm just going back to ejaculation and all this. There's something.
Yeah. I think it's you were really. I don't. Maybe you were jogging. Maybe you know Pulcinella.
No.
Pulcinella is a figure of the popular mask from Carnival.
Okay.
And Pulcinella is the one dressed all white. It's like Pierrot. You know Pierrot?
Mm-hmm.
But it's Pierrot from Napoli.
Okay.
He's a guy that always go in a place where people drunk and tell story and likes to make jokes. But he say that in his jokes, the people say, is a way to say that he was saying he was always joking, but in his joking he was always saying the truth.
Yes.
So somehow you say I was joking before, but maybe in your joke it was something true about this ejaculation and this. I think it's really something that you need to do somehow, but you don't want to do it, but you want to keep it somehow. But you have this need to do it, so then you will explode somehow. Mm-hmm. So either you explode, either you do it. It's like kind of survival somehow, you know. Put it out, but it's not like, I think the real need is not to communicate what you think about or what you want to say about, for me.
Yeah.
But this is communication, and what it's can help you somehow maybe to take it out, but it's not the first need, you know.
Do you think it's like a reprieve, though? Like you do this, not to bring it back to sexuality, but like to ejaculate, there's a reprieve, like you get it out.
What does it mean, reprieve?
Reprieve, like rest.
Rest.
Yeah. So you get it out, and then you're able to settle, regain yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I think it's really natural need.
Yes, I would agree.
Like go to the toilet.
What? Nay.
You know,
See.
if we are speaking about the same term.
Yeah.
Jerking
we
off.
don't have to. It doesn't have to be sexual. Yeah.
Yes,
It could be taking a shit.
yes, to jerking off, make sex, whatever you want to say.
I'm not big on bathroom humor, so I try really hard to stay away from taking a shit. But yeah. But I understand. Yeah. No. Anyway, like it's you're
Yeah.
ingesting, you're
Yes.
taking in the world, you're putting it out.
Yes,
You're
but
doing-
this any living being do this.
a squirrel, a hamster.
Yes, even glass. You know,
Glass, like
glass
sand.
or a table. You know, it's like it's really goes with the deterioration. You know, it's like with the dissolve. I would say dissolves.
Dissolves? No.
When something, for example, a stone that is like 1,000 years old is smaller than a stone that is 1 year old. You know what I mean? Like
Yes. Yes.
deterioration. I don't know what you say.
Wear and tear. It was an American. Yes, dissolving.
Yes.
Evolving or evolving.
Yeah, let's say. I think evolving is
Geographically. Evolving is different, but well, it is evolving because it's starting from something.
Yes,
that's,
yes. Not in the yes.
Not
I mean, we can use evolving, but
deteriorating actually.
Yes.
Deteriorating.
yes. But it's like evolving. I think has more like a positive meaning, and deteriorating has more a negative meaning. And I think this is not about plus; it's more about minus.
Plus, not minus.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's
Yeah.
about losing, not winning.
Well,
Who knows? Who knows? Yes, who knows? At the end, who knows?
on that note,
Huh?
I said on that note. This is American. On that note,
On that note, okay.
I think we should go get something to eat.
Yes, well.
Unless there's something. Well, I know where to go get something. We'll find it. It's like a couple blocks away. Depends on what you want to eat.
Me, I don't need to eat.
You don't need to eat.
No.
Oh, do you want to keep talking? Because I can.
Yes.
Oh, perfect. Okay, then hold on.
I mean, I don't want to bore anybody, you know.
You're not. This is time waster radio. You can go on for.
You know,
days.
I never talk with anybody. You know, I never talk. So when I talk, it's good. I maybe should talk.
Well, as my bandmate,
Yes.
I'm enthralled.
Yes.
Um,
I mean, but if you need to eat, we should go to take something.
we're fine right now. And
We can
also.
stop and go to eat something.
No, we're fine. I'm just pouring a drink now.
Okay.
This is how you. I have snack next too. Well, okay. So now that we didn't cut off there, where do we go next?
I don't know. Where you want to go?
Well, so let's see. What are my canned questions? Is there any music that when you're painting, what do you listen to?
I don't listen to music.
Silence.
Silence.
That's a purist. I need at least classical or jazz.
No.
I prefer non-lyrical stuff, but you're into silence.
Yes, in silence is better for me.
Okay.
I mean,
So
of
you-
course, there's no. I don't paint in a, this room that you don't listen anything from outside. That you see.
Silent waves. You can't.
No. I mean, it's 7. You see?
It's not 7.
What?
It's 5 minutes.
Yeah,
to
but
7.
it doesn't mean that the clock of the is 5 minutes.
They gotta fix their fucking clock. I
Yes,
swear to God.
yes.
Do they not have a fucking Google Maps?
Maybe we should go there and say that they are 5 minutes anticipated.
On this same note, I would like to tell you that at some point, which I think is 5:55 in the morning, that bell goes off, and every fucking time, it doesn't sound like that. It's. I'm not sure that that's an actual bell. That's what I'm trying to get at. it has this reverb that happens, and it's not that same sound. It's like
Maybe it's recorded, and they make with a loud.
I'm hoping so, but it actually sounds like a techno fucking song. Like it sounds like the speaker stops, or the moisture gets in the speaker at night and does something.
Who knows?
I'm fascinated. I want to know. I've been in, that church is beautiful. We should go. Have you been over there?
No, never.
It's gorgeous.
In the church?
Yeah, you can walk over. Yeah. Go inside during the day. Let's go to a service.
Yes.
I'm not sure it's Catholic, but we are in Greece, so I assume it must be.
Orthodox.
Yeah, I think so. Wait, what happened before the bell was going off? I'm a little tipsy. I just gotta warn
I
you.
don't remember. What happened before the bell?
Do you need some snacks?
Yes. We were changing theme, maybe.
The theme. Oh.
The theme.
Oh, I was asking you what you played while.
Yes, music during painting.
Okay.
And I say no music and the things.
Are you serious? You don't listen to any music? So like, that means.
I mean, normal things, the dog is
Like
barking.
you paint for hours with no music. You just sit there and paint?
Yes. No music.
You're making me feel like a shitty artist. You're making me feel shitty. I can paint in silence, and I have. And when I'm really possessed, I do it. But generally speaking, I need an impetus. Like,
No. Me, I get really crazy if there's something wrong. Sometimes I was doing with this radio classical stuff, but even this classical stuff, it get me on the nerves.
Yeah, totally. That was so American. Totally, I understand.
It's not that I don't like, I like music, but it's not the...
Okay. Well, generally non-lyrical jazz is my go-to, but because I get lost in it, I can see classical music in general. I mean, this is such a privilege to be like, I can't handle classic. I really can't handle lyrics of any sort, so I can't listen to pop music or even like, especially if I know it, I cannot listen to it while I'm painting. I can listen to stuff that has lyrics as long as I'm completely unaware or it's like some other genre, and it does affect the work. I've noticed this very clearly. It does affect the work that I'm doing. Whether that means it's good or bad and who fucking cares and it's all gonna burn, so who gives a shit? That said, okay, then you paint silently.
I mean, not silently, because there is, the sound of the cars, maybe the dog barks, maybe...
Elementary schools getting out.
Yes, Lucia goes on the telephone,
Gotcha. Oh. That was a deeper...
Yes, but this is a familiar sound,
What?
These things that are around you, that you are familiar with it.
Yeah.
You don't listen it at them.
It's called white noise.
So maybe you should.
No. You're fine. It's fine. No.
Familiar noises. That's the point.
No noise.
Everything that is familiar in this moment is fine. Everything is not.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I bet your paintings get mad at you. Fuck you, Matteo.
No.
Chill the fuck out.
Maybe I'm not even a good painter, Who knows?
Who are your favorite painters? I was like, chill out, man. You got time.
I don't know.
No, come on. No. Because here's the thing. I know you're being recorded, so you're getting nervous.
This is will stay,
And fuck that.
Make a scar on your face.
It's malleable. You want me to tell you mine?
Yes.
That's what I thought. This show can be about me too, just to be clear.
Yes. Which one is yours?
Without thinking too hard, I will say And I know I'm going to miss out some people, so hold on. I am doing a little research in my brain. Because I know I'm going to be lacking women painters. You know what? Okay. Well, first of all, Caravaggio. I'm going to do top 5.
Yes, me too.
No.
Let's make your top 5.
Top 10? Top 5?
Top 5 is okay.
10's going to get
I
exhausting.
don't even know if I know 10 painters.
That's how American we are.
That's I like. No,
okay.
10 I can get. 10 I can get.
Well, I love painters. But it's putting them in order is stupid. So for me, the top 5, this is not in order. These are all people I respect immensely.
Yeah.
But Caravaggio, no question.
Yes.
Caravaggio's
Yes, me too.
fucking god.
Yes.
El Greco.
El Greco, yes.
See, this is why I can't do 5. It's like Caravaggio, El Greco, Matisse. I mean,
Me too. Then
Picasso as well, even though I have problems with him, but
Yeah.
as I see his paintings in person and I'm always disappointed. I really am. That sounds. Well, I love Picasso, but when I see them in person, generally speaking, I'm always like, God damn it. No, they're beautiful. That's already 4. I haven't listed a woman yet, so now I feel super. Oh, I haven't listened to gay yet. Oh, I mean, if you don't count Caravaggio.
Caravaggio's gay.
Caravaggio was gay.
I don't know.
You can answer something.
Pronto?
You're on the.
Oh.
You're,
Stiamo facendo un'intervista qua con Peter al Subrosa. Ma no, non abbiamo ancora pulito, ci siamo messi a fare un'intervista alla fine. Abbiamo bevuto un po', abbiamo fatto un'intervista. Va bene, vuoi andare a casa? Ok, vabbè, se vuoi venire puoi venire, se no, se vuoi venire, se ti va vieni, se no facciamo noi. Pronto? No, non ce l'ho una maglia. You have a jumper for Lucia.
a jumper.
Yes. How do you say pullover? How do you say?
No. Oh, to go out? Or like something to cover?
Yes.
I don't have a jump. No, I don't even have a jacket, but we'll figure out something.
No, non ce l'ha.
I don't have a jacket.
No, va bene, ok, dai, ci vediamo a casa. Ok, ciao. Gli ho scritto un messaggio, che forse non arrivava a cena ma gli facevo sapere. Quindi che fai? Ok, ciao. Ok, ciao.
Wait, what's happening? She wants to go home and get a jumper?
No, she was cold. She was cold and she go back home.
Yes, she's going back home to get something to wear.
Yes.
Does she want to go out to the thing or no?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I don't have a.
No, it's fine.
I did have a flannel shirt.
No, it doesn't matter. It's fine. I thought. Fine.
Wait. Well, just to be clear, she's going and then is she coming back or no?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, she can go home and chill.
Yes. I didn't ask, so I don't know.
We can edit this all. I know this much. But I do have a flannel. Text, just tell her I have a flannel.
I phone her back. So we know.
It's a really thick shirt, but I don't have I just didn't bring jackets. It's my own fault.
This when
I
you
left
have
my jacket in New York.
When you have a family, you have to take care about
Everyone's needs.
Yes.
I understand.
Yes. This is.
I would love her to come on, so if she
Yes.
wants to come by.
Yes. Lucia, e come si dice, ha detto Peter che lui ha una camicia di flanella pesante.
It's a thick one.
Se vuoi ma se ti fa piacere venire qua, se tu preferisci andare a casa, ma vieni qua, dai, ci fa piacere, a noi ci fa molto piacere che vieni qua. Peter ha detto che gli fa piacere. Va bene, ok. She gets something to eat as well. She brings something to eat.
Oh, great.
Puoi portare qualcosa da mangiare? Ok. Ok, va bene, ok. Va bene, ok. Ma gli ho già scritto un messaggio, ma gli scrivo, ok, ciao. Ok, ciao. iPhone to my father, one second.
Great. Oh, that's right. This is ooh, it's not that cool. So decorative. I want this tile. What is this? That looks like it's good.
Oh papà? Papà? Pronto? Papà? Oh, so io. Pronto? Senti, ti volevo dire, allora io e Lucia non veniamo a cena, non la prendere la pizza per noi, non c'è problema. L'hai già presa? Ma guarda, lo sai dove... Va bene, ma non c'è bisogno comunque. Perché per la pizza... Perché se per la pizza... Ok, va bene. Per adesso tutto bene? Ok, va bene, perfetto. Allora ci vediamo più tardi. Dimmi. Sì, chiudi a chiave, ma togli la chiave perché sennò non possiamo entrare poi. Va bene? Grazie papà, ciao, buona serata. Ciao.
Figure out the problem here.
What you have?
This, the
But now it's stopping.
It's stopped now. When we'll test it when someone pisses. It's happened before. It doesn't. I think it had to be at a certain level, and when you flush, then it's able to refill. But because it was super empty, it would not go to the level it needs to go. But it was the problem last year. Anyways.
I wanted to make you one question.
Of course, yes.
But you think?
Oh yeah.
Do you think we feel something for this? I mean, of course, like Caravaggio, we can still see the paintings, right?
Oh, we're going straight into Caravaggio. Hold on.
But but now it's an example. But we could do the example with Matisse. But let's take Caravaggio because it's most particular one.
Sure.
If we didn't know nothing about his life, how did he live? What he was doing?
I don't know that much, and I love his paintings.
Okay, good.
I mean, I learned later and liked him more,
Yes.
but I think his paintings are amazing.
Okay.
And I'm not, and it's not, it's a style that I would wish that I could accomplish.
Yes.
And it will never happen.
Yeah.
Or,
Me neither.
yeah. No, but no, his work is bar none. In fact, I get really irritated when people, no, his work is amazing.
Yes, me too. I think the same.
I think it's very good. And Matisse, whatever, there's a Matisse Picasso debate, blah, 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 between the two. I love them both. And, oh yeah, I was working on 5. I mean, yeah, why did he even do a list? It's stupid.
No, but it was like to know which page.
Most influential.
Yes.
Painting-wise.
Yes.
I mean, I could talk about comic books. I was just as influenced by illustrators and whatnot, who were influenced by these painters, yada yada.
Yes.
Who are you? Okay, give me some of your painters. Not the ones I listed.
I would say I like Kirchner.
Who?
Kirchner.
Kirchner?
I don't know if you know.
I don't know. I'm stupid, I guess.
No, maybe I don't pronounce it well. From the Americans, I like de Kooning. De Kooning.
De Kooning. William de Kooning.
William. De
Yes.
Kooning.
Yes, I love de Kooning.
And who else I like? There is another one that I don't remember the name. But one is one that is mentioned by Rothko. But is American one. I don't remember the name.
Bacon. I love Francis Bacon.
Bacon as well. And I love Van Gogh.
Van Gogh.
And
oh yeah, because people.
They don't.
They say I look like him all the time.
It's little bit. It's true, but it's true,
It is true.
Yes.
I agree.
And
The sexier version. But yeah. Wait, Kirchner?
Kirchner.
I'm so dumb.
Kirchner. Who else I like?
We could go on for days. Georgia O'Keeffe, yes. Not so much. I love Georgia O'Keeffe.
Georgia O'Keeffe.
Vagina painting.
Oh, okay.
New Mexico. Yeah.
Well, from girls, Georgia O'Keeffe, I don't know if maybe I should see. I don't remember.
If you see enough of her work together in the same space, it's pretty astounding.
Yes.
Her work is amazing.
Well, Munch, I like more the landscape. Munch, the one that make the screen.
Oh yeah, well.
These are like more the landscapes.
Yeah, not his. Yeah, his other work looks nothing like the Scream.
Yeah, I like more the landscapes and stuff. And also, I don't know. Actually, I don't know which artist I would like. Most the artists that I like are dead.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was gonna say maybe we should try to figure out people we like who are alive.
Yeah.
We can always do a part 2, and we can
Yes.
also edit this just slightly. We'll make a little sliver.
Yes, I don't know. I think also always think this, that a painter to be good should be dead.
Yeah, that's not true.
Yes.
That's stupid.
Yes, but I have this kind of.
Yeah, that's your suicidal mentality. You want to be dead so that your paintings are good.
No, I don't think it's about. I don't think it's about this. It's about. It's about that they cannot do nothing else anymore. You know, it's
So
like
you can only definitively look at what they've done.
it's stopped somehow.
I don't disagree. But it's like
Maybe
that's like privilege, and I mean I hate that word using
Yes,
but
maybe stupid.
I think so. I would argue that it is
Yes.
because we should be appreciating people doing contemporary work.
Yes.
But it's also a very confusing time because you and I are about the same age, and we also lived through a whole period where we were painting when other people weren't painting, and made a big deal about how painting was stupid. If you were engaged on that level.
Yes, yes.
And that was irritating on about 1,000 levels. And now it's even more irritating to have stuck through doing this thing that you love, and then realizing that now there's a lot of performance artists who are painting in a genre of a performance mode of painting, because painting is in some ways reclaimed another space.
Yes.
But it's all about bourgeois, and this is about money, and this is about the art
Yes.
system, which I fucking hate, and I know you and I agree about this.
Yes, I'm really old school about some things. Somehow, you know, I'm really.
Look, Caravaggio, I mean, Michelangelo, that's all coming from money too. Like, they were all being funded. Like, they couldn't have done, a lot of that stuff couldn't have been done without
The
funding of the
support.
church.
Yeah, man. But I don't mean about the environmental stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean about the intention somehow.
But we don't know their intentions. We have no idea what
Yeah, we don't know the intention, but somehow it's. I think when a work it's really strong. When a work it's really strong, it's really well done. And this is, I mean, probably I never done something like this until now. I don't know, but from it doesn't just come from the work itself. It's there's a certain transpiration. I don't know how to say. There is a certain smell of other things that are not hanging on the work itself.
But everything that you and I have ever seen has been mediated to us.
Yeah, that was the pointing. That was the question. Returning to the question that I was doing before, and I say when you don't know the life of Caravaggio, when Caravaggio will be not mediated to you.
Yeah.
What you will think about him. That was the point of the question before. Maybe I expressed the question very, very in a bad way. But
I don't think so.
Because sometimes things come so strong because there is a strong mediation behind them, so they come so strong. But I think every single one that you and I referenced were highly mediated to us. Yes.
But because
that's also a point. You know?
Yeah. I don't, and I mean, I could go on for days, honestly, with the people that influence me. I'm a little tipsy, and I would like to take a pause and then like gather my references, but I have such a large, I mean, I work in film too, so I like the large swath of things that have influenced me. But just painting wise, like, there's nothing wrong with you and I getting excited about, it doesn't even matter if those are like overt and super satiated, you know.
No, satiated, what does it mean?
Oversaturated
Okay.
Influences. There's still good ones, and so I'm not gonna fucking apologize, like, on a certain level that they're fucking amazing. They are. back to Caravaggio. There's no apologies to El Greco and Caravaggio.
There's no apology.
I don't care who they were as people. Their fucking paintings are fucking amazing.
Yes.
Picasso was a shitty human being and did some great things that were highly influential, like in my personal life.
Yes.
Matisse, who I grew to look like later, his work is the simplicity, or the suspected simplicity. The idea that his work is simple is stunning, because what he does truly was outstanding.
Yes.
But I also...
Between Picasso and Matisse, I prefer Matisse. Definitely.
Sure. Well, you pick... Everyone draws their line. And
I mean, you know, I really...
I think at this point I would go with Matisse as well. I would at
Yes.
this point. I would.
Also, the energy that gives is much, you know...
His church work, when he did those chapels, have you
Yes.
seen? That shit's fucking amazing.
Yes, it's like, you know...
So simple and
Yes.
so stunning.
Yes, it's like really, you know...
Yeah.
Getting on the pointing, you know, it's like it's real paintings. It speaks just about paintings. You know?
Yeah.
It doesn't speak about anything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's confusing because Picasso did do such a wide array of stuff, and he truly did it well. It's to be frank, his drawings, Picasso's drawings are mind-blowing. I would argue that his drawing skill was bar none. Like
Yes, it's good.
That's one of the reasons I was drawn to him.
Yes.
Is like his graphic. He knew the line.
Yes.
He knew where he was going.
Also Rembrandt.
Rembrandt is amazing.
Yes. For graphic works.
Vermeer. I
Yes,
mean,
Vermeer,
if
yes.
this is the thing with Caravaggio and Vermeer,
Yes.
I would wish that I had the drive to have the talent to want. Like, you have to want so hard to
Yes.
make. And I see people who do have that talent. And I mean, like, there are people who make a lot of commercial art who have a similar talent, but make work as just. It's like they have that same grasp of the light. It pains me when they're subject. So that's and there's a romanticization of like Vermeer and Rembrandt actually, with concern to like wanting that subject matter, because we don't know. Like that still was an elitist kind of element. I mean, there's still beautiful paintings, so whatever.
Yes.
And they'll all burn in lava, we'll all die, so it's okay.
Yes, for sure.
We've gone so far off the path.
Yes.
Where are we going to? What's your next painting? What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Me, I'm also in this moment. I think I'm going back to my previous stuff that I was doing at the beginning. So.
What was that? Classical?
No, I never was classical, but I will say the most things near is expressionist maybe.
Okay.
But I'm not sure even if it's this. But maybe it's not even this, because the color are not so. The color are not so like not usual, you know. Not somehow they are not so excited somehow. Like my colors are like
muted or
no muted, like you can you know that in the expressionism there is this exaggeration of colors, you know. It's like, you see, it's the half. I mean, it's the 25, but for them it's the half.
apparently my
It's
computer.
the 5 minutes late, 5 minutes anticipate of the good Christian.
My computer's off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it as my computer's off.
Yes. Yes.
We should maybe sing a song.
Yes, let's sing a song.
I don't know what you're
No, the jingle. I forgot.
Oh, that's what we do to end the show.
Yes.
How did you know?
Because when you was there trying the water there in the toilet, I was thinking if I remember the jingle, but I don't remember.
Did you sing it out loud, or were you just sitting here quietly?
No, I wanted to sing it, but I didn't remember it, so I couldn't.
Okay. I'm a little tipsy.
Yes.
Time waster radio.
Time waster radio.
Time waster radio.
Time waster radio.
Time waster radio. Time waster radio. Radio for those who refuse to listen.
Radio for those who refuse to listen.
Thank you so much for coming on the show, Matteo.
Thanks a lot. Thanks to you, Peter.
We'll do a part 2 for sure.
Yes.
After our album comes out.
Yes, yes.
Okay. You're sounding so weird. Seriously, thanks for coming on.
Yes, thanks a lot.
I appreciate it. I can't wait to eat food. It was lovely.
Lucia, she's coming with the food.
Rock and roll. All right.